Hari Om students, welcome back to our class. Today I am going to take Unit 2 Supplementary The Fun They Had, written by Isaac Asimov. Let's see about the author. Isaac Asimov, born on January 2nd, 1920, was an American writer and professor of biochemistry at Boston University. He was known for his work of science fiction and popular science. Asimov was a prolific writer who wrote 500 books. He was considered one of the best science fiction writers during his lifetime. Let's learn new words. Crinkly with many folds or lines. Awfully, very extremely. Attic, a space just below the roof used as a storeroom. Scornful, feeling or expressing contempt. Loftily, something done in a proud manner. Century, a period of 100 years. Let's have a look at characters. Margie. Margie is an 11-year-old girl who hates school. Tommy. Tommy is a 13-year-old boy. Mrs. Jones, Margie's mother, mechanical teacher. He teaches to Margie and Tommy. He teaches them different subjects and he works on the television screen. Let's move on to the topic. Fun they had. Here, they refers to whom? Yes, you children. Where had you have fun? Yes, at school. Fun they had is deals with the future of school. I know you all love school and now you miss school, isn't it? Because it has been almost 1 year since you have seen the school. And I think more than your lessons, you children will be missing your friends. May I correct? This story tells that in the future there will be no schools. Maybe it would be that the children only study through the computers and through robots. So, how will such children think or feel when they come to know that in the past children of their age used to go school? So, that is what we come to know in this story. The story we shall read is set in the future when books and schools as we know them will perhaps not exist. How will children study then? See the diagram. What will be the schools of future? There will be learning through computer. There will be virtual classroom. That is, each child is sitting at their home and they have a computer in front of them and they are studying in a virtual classroom. So this is not a real classroom but a virtual classroom. There could be robotic teacher. That means there could be robots who have been pre-programmed to teach you a particular subject. Then there could be moving e-text. That means all the books will be on computer. Now listen the story. Margie is the main character of this story. She is a girl of 11-year age. She writes a diary and on the night of 17th May 2157, now the year is 2021. So as I have already told that this story is set in future 2157. So almost 1.5 century from now. She writes that Tommy found a real book and she is feeling so strange because now in her time real books do not exist. They only have e-books, virtual books. So the Margie is astonished on seeing a real book. Margie is reminded of his grandfather's grandfather told her that his grandfather studied the book that was printed on paper. The book was old and the pages were yellow and crinkly. At present, the words were moving on a television screen. The television had over millions of books. He had found the old book in the attic of his house. While reading, Tommy found that it was about the old schools. So Margie hated school because she was having problems with learning geography. The mechanical teacher was black and large with a screen. Margie hated the slot where she had to insert her homework or test papers. Margie did not understand how a person could be a teacher and how the students were taught the same thing. Then it was a time for Margie and Tommy. Margie went to the schoolroom in her house where the mechanical teacher stood. She was thinking about the old school and how much fun the children had learning and spending time together. My dear children, you also think like Margie, but that is 2157. Now we are in 2021, okay? So soon we will meet at school. Don't worry. That's all about today's lesson. It's now homework time. Write a few sentences about what you like about your school and what you don't like about your school. Okay. Question number 2. Calculate how many years and months ahead from now Margie's diary entry is. That's all about the video.